Alright, welcome to the first Carnival Realty training video. This is going to be on Trello. It is a very important thing that needs to be learned by anyone who works here, realtors and the assistant alike. But today, I'm more going to focus on the assistant and what they're going to do because I know more about that than what the realtors do. But first, I need to just introduce a couple of basic features. What are lists? That's going to be what are cards, and then they're going to describe the two boards that are the most important while working here. A list is anything that contains these cards. Inbox is a list, today's a list, so on and so forth. And you can scroll down and see every card in the list, and it's all there's a lot of them. And the card is each of these individuals. They look like cards. So you just fire to left click on one, it'd bring this whole thing up. This is one that I made to keep track of what videos I need to make. This is the title right here. This tells you what list it's in, what the members are, description. This is a checklist. I can left click on any item to complete it. I can add comments describing problems or having a discussion with anyone else who's on this card. And if I ever need to move it, I can left click, hold it, and drag, drop. But I have there are a lot of cards here. Not all of them are mine. I don't need to see all of these. So what do I do about that? Well, this little thing with the three dots says show menu. If you left click that, you go down to filter cards, left click that, and left click over your name. All the cards that are not yours go away, and you only see ones with your initials on. So let's take a look at make training videos. This card right here. Taking a look at the important things that what this card can do. You can add members to it by clicking this or here. I can add anybody here that I want. I can add labels, including creating new labels. I can add different checklists. Checklists is going to be added from current checklists in that on that board, but but I don't need to do that right now. Or you can just create a blank checklist. You can add a due date. You can add attachments from Google Drive, anywhere on the computer, anything of that nature. You can move it to whatever board I want, to whatever list, and have whatever position. I can also copy it to another board, so that it's still here, but it's also on another board. You can also archive it, which you don't just get in the habit of never clicking that. So there's no real need to click that. On an archived card, it will leave the board. You click Show Menu again. Go down to More, Archived Items. And everything that was on that board, archived through that board, is going to be here. It's very simple. I guess that's all for the general board. This is very simple. I'm just gonna take a quick pause and then head on down to the transactions board, which the realtors spend most of their time. Alright, so this is the transactions board. The transactions board holds the stages of every single transaction that is currently going on, and it shows exactly how far along each of these are. Now, if you notice, each of these has a checklist. Well, that's a lot of checklists. That must take a long time to set up, right? Well, this doesn't have one. Actually, no, they don't take that long to set up. Because this was created, and it has all the different checklists for all the different types of transactions that a realtor may need. Speaking of realtors now, you still need to know how to do this for the assistant because Mr. Rob had you working with some of these. But if I were to create one, add card, Let's do Robin Sherry. 123 somewhere street. Space dash space. Mr. Human. And this is going to be a cell, so I have bracket, capital S, bracket, space. Alright, that's added. I'm going to click on it. First thing I'm going to do is assign myself to it. Edit the description. Probably just going to pull one from here. Just literally pull it off. This is, because I don't feel like typing a bunch of stuff out. So there you go. Just save. Alright. If I were to add comments saying, I don't actually need to worry about that right now. I gotta add a checklist. This is where the copy items comes in handy. So I go all the way down here. Normal checklist. Because it's a seller, I'm gonna click seller's checklist and add. Now that whole checklist that you saw, may or may not have seen most of it, is now on here. Every part of it. Alright, now it's under pre-listing work. Okay. Once you've gone through, created your web page, so on and so forth, and all these things, post MLS. That's gonna make it listed. Yep. Great. Anyway, get the offer, so on and so forth. Then, you'll stick it in complete when it's finally done. You close it, or if it runs out, sometimes it does whatever. And then you'll come back one day, and it just won't be there. It just disappeared. Okay, so if I want to find it, that means it's probably been archived. More archived items. Look, there it is. It's a little transaction. So you can go back and find anything. As the assistant, the archive will be more important for you than all of. I'm going to delete these examples because I made these and I don't need them. But yeah, that'll be more important for the assistant than it will for the realtor, because the realtor won't ever need to, won't ever really be allowed to touch the archive button. That's not something that most anyone does. But that's the basics of Trello. If you ever need help as a realtor with a transaction, I have a neat little card that I've set up right here called Making a Transaction in Trello. I've already shared it with 2 of the realtors. I assigned them to it, so anytime they need to make a transaction, they can just go through and look at it. If you ever get on this, please do not check this off, because it's literally entirely for you to reference if you need to create a card like I showed earlier, and add this checklist from here. Go ahead, be my guest. But this particular card needs to stay completely clean so that other people can use it. But that's all for now. Thank you.